How much time, if you're organising a party yourself, how much time should people allow to plan a party? Is there a set time? Is there a hard and fast rule on this?
I don't think there's a set time.
No.
I think, I mean, if we're talking like 3 months is a great amount of time. We've got a lot of time to make sure nothing's booked out, and if we're seeking other suppliers, it's enough time to make sure we've got all the equipment ready to go. I would say at a minimum, we'd agree 6 weeks.
Yeah, 6 to 8 weeks, I think.
Yeah.
In the old days, you might have been able to ring up a week of event and go, I need some catering or whatever, and and they can help you no problems. Whereas now, if they don't have the staff, that could be a big issue.
Yeah. And that's exactly right. We might have the equipment, and that's fine, but we just might be
we're booked out for delivery.
Yeah. And so that kind of doesn't really matter. And then that's why I think 3 months, like Mom's saying, if you think you want all of those extra services, so if you want us to book the catering, photographer, DJ, all those little things, then have a little bit more time up your sleeve, because it does take a bit more time to logistically go through all of those, and the caterers and the photographers, they will probably book out a little bit faster.
Yeah. It also gives us time to plan their event to perfection, exactly how they want it. We can get as much information as we need. We've got time. We've got that 3 months.
You can think about the small things.
Exactly. You can do a site visit, and whereas if you have
2 weeks,
it's okay, send me some photos and a video. We'll
custom goes out the window. We can't be ordering things a lot. I feel like a lot of my clients right now, neon is very in, but
the neon
signs, and neon signs, custom neon signs take so long to come through. So, if you're wanting that, you need at least 3 months up your sleeve for us to order it.
Exactly.
The shorter amount of time is going to limit on what you're going to do, isn't it? Because
100%.
you're not going to think of all these finer details.
No.
And so it's probably going to have an impact on your party. If you leave your timeline to be short, so say you want planning within a month, I think 2 things that are going to cause you issues. One, you're going to be limited on who you can hire. So you may not be able to hire the best caterer, the best DJ, the best venue, the best photographer, whatever it might be. So you're going to have less choice. And the other key thing, which is a big thing that people don't realise, and I see it week in and we see it week in, week out, is when you leave your party to the last minute, and last minute for some people might be a month, some it might be a week, it could be 2 months, whatever they think the last minute is it causes them stress. And we see the clients that come to us with a few weeks notice and then need a full room transformation, blah, 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 and we're trying to get it happening and work out quotes and organise suppliers or whatever it might be they need. They become stressed because there's a lot of pressure. You don't have time to go over all the details, and we need the information, or the caterer or whatever needs the information really quickly. Causes a lot of stress, causes a lot of pressure, and it makes the whole planning process not enjoyable for the client.
No.
So if we can organise a party in a day, a week, we can make it happen. It can also then affect cost. If the less time you have, we don't need to throw more people at it, so the cost goes up. So that can be another downfall to it. We can organise things where, as far as decorators and planners, from our point of view, we can organise in that time if we've got the staff availability. But it's more, it puts pressure on the client. But there's a lot of information that they still need to decide on, unless they're giving full permission for you to do whatever you want. It's, I think that's one of the key things to take away, isn't it?
Definitely.
So we would say, 2 months minimum, really, if you want
to
give yourself less stress. You might book your venue 6 months in advance. If you want, if you're organising a wedding, how long in advance did you organise your venue for your wedding? 12 months?
18 months.
Yeah.
Because they were booked out.
Yeah.
So
and that's the thing, venues are booking out so quickly.
So you might book your venue 12 months in advance.
So start then.
Supplies and everything else, caterers, or you might not need a caterer if you booked a venue with catering, but if you want the best DJ, or you want
that's the thing, you're going to miss out on suppliers. And the suppliers that you've probably looked at, while you're getting engaged on, I definitely want this supplier for my wedding, but they may be booked out. So then you're like, all right, well, I need to,
or at least engaging them.
Yes.
So saying, hey, I know I want to use you. We're ironing out the details, but I'm happy to put a little bit of deposit just to at least secure you for that date.
Yes.
So that you know that I want to have you.
Yeah, that's right. You might not even decide on what package you want, or what equipment you need, or what depending on what the supplier is.
Most suppliers would be happy to do that. At least especially if you're booking an event, you may as well book those suppliers that you 100% know that you want, and then you can iron out the details in 6 months.